Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. My name is Kamran, and in this video we are going to talk about 5 lessons that I have learned reading self-help books and that my college doesn't teach at all. And so this video is divided into 5 parts that college doesn't teach you but plays a very important role in your life. And those 5 things for me personally are money, work life, communication skills, content creation, and literally anything. These are the 5 things that your college doesn't teach you but plays a very important role in your life. And so there will be a lot of book recommendation throughout the video, so I recommend you watching entire video for best book recommendations in work life, money, communication skills, and etc. So without any further ado, let's get started. First 2 things that probably most of the colleges doesn't teach you unless and until you are doing an MBA course is your work life and money, your finance and everything, and how money works in real life. Now, I'm not an expert on this field, but reading a couple of books on this domains, your finance and your work-life balance, I have realized that just getting into a good college, getting a good grade, and getting into a good job isn't really enough. You might be earning a decent amount of money that can sustain your life, but not knowing what to do right in your financial right, perhaps where to invest it. Maybe it could be that stock you're looking for, or maybe a car to invest in, or maybe a house to invest in. And reading this kinds of book, I have realized that just college books knowledge isn't really enough for real life world. And so money, handling your financial life, perhaps with work-life balance, is very important when it comes to your careers and your personal life. And one of the books on this domain that I really loved, and this was one of my first books that I have ever read, was Rich Dad Poor Dad, and it's about the author Robert Kiyosaki, who supposedly has 2 fathers, one his own and one his best friend's. And the book is about how his life has shaped the teaching of both his dads by teaching about the mindsets behind money and how to use your time to create your wealth through businesses and its investments. And in the book, author talks, and I 100% agree, the traditional schooling system lacks proper knowledge when it comes to finance, and it only focuses on improvement of your professional skills. And then what you really struggle is handling your own finances. And the book refers to the mentality of both the rich dad and poor dad. When it comes to poor dad, his mentality is to get a good job, get a good grade, get a good skilled job, retire and relax the entire life. Whereas when it comes to rich dad teaches the financial skills first, the real life problems, how to be creative, and how to make money work for you. I definitely recommend reading Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. And one of the books that also comes in this domain is Psychology of Money and The Millionaire Fast Lane. These are just amazing banger books that you can read. For the beginners, it's just amazing. It's just an amazing read, and you get to know the real life problems as well, which college doesn't teach you, and which is very important. And when it comes to work life, and yes, it is not taught in your college anywhere at all, and so how to handle your work life and stuff. And so one of the greatest books that I have ever read, The 4-Hour Work Week. And this books discuss the mentality shift in your work life. The generic percentage of people will be working morning till evening, not taking any break, straight for 5 days for just 2 days of relaxation. And this book talks about how you can enhance your work life. You can minimize your work, still earn more, and retire early. I definitely recommend you reading this 4-Hour Work Week book. One of the topics on this book is 5 AM Club by Robin Sharma. It is absolute banger read. You can definitely check it out. It's about, of course, it revolves around work life and stuff, and how you can shift your mentality, how you can achieve maximum goals with minimum amount of input. To be honest, these are the things that have never been taught in school or colleges. Plus, these are the things that plays a very important in your life than those math problem for that matter. Now, the third thing that, of course, college probably does not teach you at its maximum level is communication skills. Now, one of the most important skills that you need to have at the current age is to have a better communication skill, to connect with people, to talk to people, and so that people hear you, and to have better connection with people around you. In this is the single most important thing that can be applied in your life. One of the things that give you advantage other than anyone, maybe for a job interview, or maybe a presentation, or maybe anything in your life. If you are very good at communication skills for that matter, you will be way ahead of other people's and the crowd, away from the crowd, and you will have an advantage plus point on that. So communication skills is really important for that matter, and it plays a vital role. A few book recommendations for communication skills and how to enhance and better relate with people are, one of the best books that I have ever read was How to Win Friends and Influence Them. So this book, I think you have heard about this book. This is a life-changing book. It talks about how to interact with people, how to have good relationships with people in different areas and aspects, and how to connect and have better connections with the people. One of the best recommendations. And this is the skills that is really required in each and every field, whether you are doing anything. Communication skills is the single most thing that is required. And one of the few books that I could recommend again is Storyworthy, one of the best books. Storyworthy is a book where the author talks about how you can be a better storyteller. And being a better storyteller is what makes you a better communicator. Finding things or telling things in a story manner can attract a huge amount of audience that could in turn benefit you. So one of the best books, Storyworthy. And third book could be How to Talk to Anyone. How to Talk to Anyone is about, I guess it's 92 lessons on how you can talk to anyone. It has amazing techniques on how you can interact with people to get advantage and plus point in getting better connections. So definitely recommend you How to Talk to Anyone, How to Win Friends and Influence Them, and Storyworthy. These are banger reads that you can read right now, and it will completely change how you think about communications and stuff. It's a very vital role that plays in every day-to-day life. So definitely recommend these books. All the books that I have mentioned will be in the description below. You can check them out. And the fourth and the most important thing for me personally is content creation. And so of course these are not taught in college and stuff. Content creation is the single most important thing. If you do properly, can entirely literally change your life. Take YouTube for example. We have seen all the time where the content creator sitting on the home making videos on the internet has entirely changed his life. They have created big businesses around YouTube and stuff, merchandise and stuff. So content creation plays a very important role, and perhaps it would be very interesting to see a separate subject on content creation and school for content creation and stuff. That would be just amazing to see in the near future. I hope that would be happening real soon. We see content creation has been a major part of my life. I enjoy creating videos on YouTube like this one, and it plays a very important role. And content creation has taught me so many skills that I don't think college would have taught me otherwise. Creating content taught me how to better write scripts. Creating content taught me how to shoot videos. Content creating also taught me how to edit videos, how to edit photos, thumbnails. Content creation is a single most skill that can easily teach you 5 to 7 skills around content creation, and it's just the best part of it. And some of the books that you can read if you are into content creation, of course not into YouTube, any content creation, you can be doing painting and any stuff, and you want to create content and share what you love. One of the best books that I would recommend is Show Your Work, Steal Like an Artist. These two are one of the best recommendations. Steal Like an Artist, the author talks about how you can see different creators of your same field and takes bits of from this creator, bits of that creator, and combine to make your own creation, your unique creation. And so Show Your Work also talks about how you should show your work, how to get a higher reach in what you create and what you love. So one of the best recommendations, Show Your Work and Steal Like an Artist. Link will be in the description below. Fifth and the final thing that college doesn't teach you is literally anything you want to learn. So let it be freelancing, for example. Your college does not teach you freelancing. Let's say you want to learn about mind shift. You want to learn about productivity. You want to learn about literally any skill. Apart from what college teaches you, so literally anything that you want to learn is available through books and stuff. So you can literally learn anything you want that college doesn't teach you as well. So yeah, there are tons of books. You can search for a topic on that book and you will get one book. I definitely recommend you reading all the books that I have mentioned. Link to all the videos will be down below. Alright, that's been it. That was 5 live lessons that I have learned that college doesn't teach us. And so that was regarding money, my communication skills, my work life, my part of the content creation, and literally anything you want to learn is available through books. And so that's been it. And one of the most important thing that college doesn't teach you is how to subscribe. So hit that blooming red button down below. Comment down below which book you will be reading after watching this video. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. My name is Kamran, and I'll catch you guys as always in the next one. Love, peace and tech.